What up, people? It's your boy Massachusetts out here with another comic review, new comic day, and of course, we got a new Red Hood and the Outlaws, of course, best rebirth in the series, best DC comics right now, in my opinion. But we got a couple good things. We get that Bizarro has addressed his addiction problem, addressed it, and we see the Penguin and the Red Hood doing his thing. And you're wondering, I guarantee you, if you've been waiting to see the Penguin be intimidating, you gotta come and see this Red Hood because yeah, we've seen him in his wacky hijinks with Bat and Batgirl, but this one, oh no, 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 he's tough. And of course, we got the usual crew, the three-man wonder of Lobdell, Dexter Story, and Veronica Gandini, the best of the best. So let's go. So we pick up where we last left off, where apparently Bizarro had her ex. Well, she discovered that he's been abusing kryptonite, and she's like, "You gotta explain yourself, bro." And he's like, "It ain't what it look like." It's like, "Lady Artemis, please." And it's like, "I know the optics are bad, but you've known me my entire life, which is admittedly not a lot of time, but I'm asking you to trust me." And she's like, "I like this picture because just look at this, look at this height difference, man." But she's standing her ground. She's like, basically saying, "Look, optics. There's a secret chamber under your bedroom filled with overflowing liquid kryptonite. Something that increases your mental capacity each time you use it or abuse it, apparently. Explain to me how these optics are not a point of concern." And he's like, "Look, man, I'm suffering. Please help me." And so we see that, "Artemis, please, I don't know what to say. I'm supposed to do anymore. What I'm supposed to feel, to think. By Rao, I barely remember how to think. I can't go back there. I can't go back to that dark, lonely place in my mind. Please help me." So it's like, "Look, I don't want to be dumb again. I like being smart." And she's like, with compassion, it's like, "Of course, I'll help you, my friend." Meanwhile, we go back to the Iceberg Lounge, and we see, of course, a disguised Jason Todd. Dip that's a southern. It's like, "Come again? Come on again." It's like, "Well, I'll be double dipped." It's like, "If this ain't the most fun a fella can have this side of the Mississippi, then drop my drawers and call me Spanky. I love this place." It's like, too much? It's too much, right? So we just see the crew, of course. Dexter Soy, Veronica Gandini, Taylor Esposito, and of course Scott Lobdell. So we just see you're winning, sir. And you're losing. Ha! Yeah, I was like, "Quite funny, sir. Perhaps you should take some time to let the tables cool. Why the sad face, partner? Ain't ain't like it's your money." Eh? We just see this Mr. Spanky, is it? And then we just see this guy's like, "Oh my god, look at this chick. This fine chick right here. Man." It's like, let's not do this sourpuss route. Let's not let the sourpuss ruin an otherwise amazing night. It's like, "I like the way you think, lady. And look, did I mention I like the way you look?" It's like, "Fine, I'll take my chips and go buy a plane and fly out of this stupid town. Gotham means city." It's like, "You people live in city. How dumb is that?" It's like, "Pay no attention to them, sir. Oh, you got something else in mind? I'm all ears." Meanwhile, one elevator straight up later, "Why don't you say something? What do you say to something more private?" "I reckon I'm a big fan of the private part, man." And we just see, man, wow, like, what in the name of my opportunity? Oh my gosh. And we just see the Penguin. Because the Penguin, of course, remembers the last time, a couple issues back, when Jason Todd stole all of his money. It's like, "You did very good, Emery. Remind me not to have your father killed over his debt to me." "Yes, sir, Mr. Copperpot, sir." It's like, "As I live and breathe. Ain't you the Penguin?" "The very same. Living and breathing aren't going to be a concern much longer, Red Hood." Ah, so he got his disguise through. It's like, it looks so beautiful. You just see Bizarro. It's like, he's just saying that, it looks beautiful here, but I fear I don't get humanity. These people mean a lot to Jason, though, because he came from here. He was born in these streets. He's one of them. You and I, we don't belong here. We're better than them. All of them. What the heck, Bizarro? It's like, enough. I'm tired of your speeches, your manipulations. You let your mask slip downstairs. I care too much about you to put it back in place. You. Even when I was dumb as a post, you never let me get away with a thing. Saying, from the moment Alex injected me with the kryptonite, since he made me a mega genius, I've been regressing. I'm reverting to my older self. It's like, is that a bad thing? Being yourself? It's like, When I didn't know any better, it was fine. Now, it scares the living hell out of me. Imagine one day you can barely put two words together. The next, you're sick, there's nothing in your mind and anything. I could go anywhere, do anything. There isn't a thought I can't explore. There isn't an experience I cannot have. There's no mystery in the omniverse can hide from me, save one. Sick. No matter, sick, no matter what I think, I can't stay free. I can feel it slipping away from me. Me. With every thought, I can feel myself slipping away. Did I steal that synthetic kryptonite from the colony? Absolutely I did. Anyone would have. Wouldn't you? And then he's like defending, he's like, look, I want to remain smart. It's like, this isn't about me. I can't imagine what you're going through, but I can't believe being an addict is making things better. Look at that. So he's an addict. He's trying to steal from the kids, but he's like, Artemis like, Bizarro, that would be a mistake we could never unmake. I'm sorry, it's fine. Walk with me. Okay. Look, man. She's like, whoa, what will slow your roll? I only let Jason get this close, man. I got no other eyes except for Jason. Yes, please, Scott, don't do this. But anyway, we get back to the Penguin. He's like, really, kid? You thought you could launder the money you stole from me through my own casino? It's like too much, right? I was thinking the same thing 10 minutes ago. There's no scenario where you leave here alive. About a dozen come to mind. Say, well, that was number 7. Pre-sabotage casino power grid to cover my escape. Mr. Copperpot, it's chaos out here. Well, what the? So you just see Red Hood is like, yep, I'm out. Peace. You really seem to have your hands full, Penguin. Another time. I love Jason. Then Artemis tells him, like, look, destroy everything. And he's like, okay. Bam, bam, bam. So he smashes all the stuff, and she's like, all right. This is the start. But meanwhile, we see Jason talking to somebody. He's like, sure, it was fun. It's like, but does that mean it was right? I mean, am I really making a difference out there? Or am I just trying to march this penguin off a cliff because I can? Sometimes I wonder if I'm just part of the problem. If we all are. And we just see, you think, and we just see it's Alfred, who I like, has come out, and, he's talking to Jason. Alfred is the one that's very close to Jason. It's like, I'll say this, Master Jason, when you have an answer to that, please share with the rest of us. I'll see you Sunday for brunch. And you just see, it's like, I can't imagine you will. So we just see, I thought he'd never leave. It's like, sorry to be so we just see this surprise new girl come on. It's like, sorry to be mysterious, but she asked me to make sure you were alone before I said hello. It's like, who is she? My grandmother, the one I was named for. I'm Faye Gunn. I mercifully don't see a resemblance, but I'm glad to hear she's resurfaced. She hasn't. Last week she told me if she went missing, to give you a package. Oh boy. Bizarro. And then we just see Pup here. He's like, don't you feel better? All you had to do was reach out to her, or him. You got over yourself, and now here you are. I'm proud of you, big guy. For the first time since this started, I feel like we finally got a handle on it. And we just see, no, he's still juicing. He's still juicing. He's got himself an inhaler of some kryptonite. Meanwhile, go to LexCorp Tower in Metropolis, and then we just see, welcome to LexCorp. May I help you? Tell Mr. Luthor he has a guest. Can I ask in what regard? Unfinished business. So we see Artemis, business-like, ready to go. And she's like, to help Bizarro's future, Artemis must face her past. And we got ads. This is another fantastic issue. We see that Bizarro is still deceiving his friends. We got to see Penguin looking and acting like a crime boss as opposed to sledding. And of course, it's great. It's good. And of course, the artwork and Veronica Gandini and one of the colors, Dexter Soy doing Dexter Soy things. And Scott Lobdell, we can't lose. This is a great book. So, 9 out of 10. Thank y'all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notifications. Make sure you're notified. Once again, I do these reviews for you, the people, because I want to discuss good comics and get your views on them. Thank y'all for watching. I should have more videos up later today.